Hello and welcome to this edition of The Best Practices. My name is Jen and I am a site-based math coach. I'm glad you're here. As teachers, I think we can all relate to this meme, thinking about our students as they excitedly head to the book fair and come to realize that they really only have enough money for a fuzzy pencil. Not exactly 6 goosebumps and a Lamborghini poster. So after this unit, students will be better prepared to go shopping. This unit will be covering adding and subtracting decimals up to the thousandth place. This will include using a standard algorithm with procedural fluency. So what does student learning look like in the classroom? Well, start with this concrete foundation builder where students are actually getting the foundation of decimal numbers by coloring on the grids to truly understand the value. Then use place value discs along with the place value chart in order for students to start to really understand the value of each digit as they are adding. This will build a foundation that will allow students to understand a strategy like partial sums. Finally, build on that learning by using various strategies like this tape diagram here, which is similar to the part-part-whole model, in order to guide students to an efficient standard algorithm that works for them. If you are using all of these strategies, you are looking at examples of MTRs 2, 3, and 7. What does student learning sound like in the classroom? These questions can be found on the Math Chat section within each Explore on STEMscopes. It is important throughout this unit to not focus on the steps students are using to add and subtract, but on the strategies they are using to build understanding, such as using the grid models. They should be making connections between various addition and subtraction strategies, hopefully seeing that place value is still the most important part. This will lead students to a better understanding of regrouping, especially once they use the place value discs to understand why they need the placeholder of 0 when lining up the numbers. Remember, we want the focus to be on the place value of the digits. These are all examples of MTRs 1, 4, and 5. Here is a list of some of the vocabulary you will be using throughout this unit, and these can be found in the STEMscopes parent letter. There are many ways students will be demonstrating what they've learned throughout this unit, starting again with that concrete model, showing the different ways they can connect it to a standard algorithm. You might see empty boxes like this where it simply just says solve using a strategy of your choice. So students have a choice in what they want to do to solve it, and backing up their answer with a solution statement, leading them into this tape diagram. Again, it's like the part-part-whole, but showing it in various ways, and maybe something like this eventually where they're answering a multiple choice question, showing their work with a standard algorithm. These are all examples of MTRs 2, 3, and 7. Here are some questions you could ask students to gauge their understanding. How can base 10 blocks or grids help when adding and subtracting decimals? Why is it important to line up the place values of the digits? These questions can be found on Math Smarts, which can be accessed by clicking on the benchmark in the unit guide. If you are looking for engaging tasks to try at home, these can be found in the final page of the STEMscopes parent letter. This is one example called Are You Hungry? It comes from the tic-tac-toe board, where a parent can just have their child imagine what they would buy with $20 for dinner, and this could allow them to also figure out what they have enough money for and how much change they'll get. So a real-world example of adding and subtracting decimals, which goes along with MTR number 7. So thinking back to our original slide, this is how our students will feel once they've completed this unit and can successfully shop. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in another unit.